Holy shit. Holy shoot. Parachute. I'm a little bit late, but things are happening. Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. Retaliation happening. 34% blanket tariff on US goods from April 10. China says it's actually getting kind of out of hand. Now, I tweeted and I said it's bad. And the reason why I believe it's bad is because there are a bunch of reasons to believe. I mean, there were a bunch of reasons to believe that it's going to be negotiations going down a little bit. And Trump was very clear on the fact that if you retaliate, you are going to get higher tariffs. And then it goes into a full-blown trade war, which I genuinely hoped can be avoided. And I tweeted, skeletons are out of the closet, negotiations will start, high time for bottom is most likely in. But the question really is it really in? After this shit show, the market is dumping like crazy. Is the bottom really in? What is it that we are going to see here? Should you trade this? Should you not trade this? Oh, big ass MF show. Guys, how is everybody doing? What's happening? Let me know if you're here in the chat. I'm reading through. Like the show, please, so we can get it out, get the words out, so people know that we're here and we're bringing you the best alpha every single second of every single day. And if you don't know who I am, I'm the guy who helps you make these gains here every single day, keeps you updated in the market. This is the only show you need to watch to be updated for the past 24 hours, next 24 hours, completely keeping it real. All right, what's happening? Let's do 200 likes before the show starts. I like these people. There are some warriors in the chat. I saw yesterday as well. Like the show before the show starts. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I see and I appreciate you guys. Fefe is late. Kick this cuz. Yeah, Fefe is fired today. Cuz is firing Fefe today. Sorry for my dumb reply on X. No problem, bro. No problem. You said that that they don't trade with the US. They are literally importing, exporting 400 billion. Thanks, China. Fefe army. It doesn't matter if the bottom is in or not. Chop, chop. It does matter. It does matter. Unfortunately, I wish I stopped trading before Lubrication Day. Lubrication Day. That's some bullshit. All right, let's go. There are a bunch of things to look through, bro. There are a bunch of things to look through. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Holy cow. Honestly, I told you I'm gonna keep it real with you always. And I literally came in today and I was like, you know what the show should be about? The show should be about the local bottom is in. And I briefed the team. The team did an incredible work with the thumbnail title. And then this news drops like literally an hour before my show. And I'm like the market's going to freaking nuke. I took a heavy leverage long on Bitcoin. And I had to close it as well. Like I will show you the chart, but I had to close it because this is next level shit. This means that we're not out of the woods yet, and it's getting kind of scary. Now, there were a bunch of announcements on how the countries responded onto this whole tariff, the Liberation Day tariffs. You see mass panic in Europe. Italy's prime minister canceled everything. Gonna look. She's hooking up with Elon. Like whoever says, well, they're I know that. Anyway, German chancellor, if we did nothing in response, the tariffs will cause problems for the United States economy. Spain was already attacked from the east by Russia, now faces trade attacks from the west. French government says we're ready in this trade war. France will respond along with Europe to Trump tariffs. Then the European Union has vowed to retaliate against the US after President Trump announces a 20% tariff on EU imports, which will take effect on April 9. So there's a bunch of things happening. Where is this? Hold on a second. Yeah, so exactly. Sorry, I just wrote this here that the negotiations are happening. Negotiations are happening. So Trump confirms, all countries called them. I'm not going to play this, but he says...
Tariffs have come in and every country's called us. That's the
difficult to hear, but every country called them. Air Force One, he gave an interview. Every country called. Every country wants to make this happen. And so things are in motion. But what you have to know some very, very important things. One of the most important things that I think you should know is that if you don't like this MF show, there is no more alpha, bitches. I'm telling you, there is no more alpha. So please, obliterate the like button. It takes you 2 seconds. Literally go on here. I will just open up YouTube so you see how it's done. You open up YouTube. I'm going to show you, and you can like the show as well. You open up YouTube. Here is the stream. You see, here is the stream. Here. And then you simply click here. You have to pull the comment section down. That's it. And then you click on this little like button down here. It's that simple. Here is the little like button. You click on it. You click it as much as you can. Okay, very important. Do that if you want more alpha. Guys, literally I'm asking for this only thing. I'm giving you this free alpha, getting prep, getting a massive team together. Please, please, please like the show so it can get out there and more people can join in and so 𝗏𝗏 doesn't have to lose his job. That's actually why it's super important. So please, please, please. Nitro Bunny is here as well. Like. And also I'm giving away $500 today if we get to 600 likes. So we've got work to do. But what is important to do here is that China, someone commented, even here said, I'm sorry for my stupid comment on here, but China is ripping us off for years now, and the trade deficit with China is $270 billion. U.S. imports from China is $400 billion. U.S. exports to China is $131 billion. So there's a $270 billion trade deficit. Now that's a problem. That's a problem for a couple of reasons. Number one, that's the largest trade deficit out there, okay, for the United States. Mexico comes next, $157 billion. Mexico already announced that they are going to move the tariffs if Trump moves the tariffs. Like, they are willing to scrape the tariffs if the US scrapes the tariffs, and then we're good. So that's not a big deal. But 270 billion trade deficit. Now, it's very important that we wrote up a thread here. I shared it on my X. You can go down the description and read the whole thing. But basically, in this thread, you can see the boards that Trump presented that sees what the percentages are. So a lot of confusion here because a lot of people, but even me, myself, I went like, okay, but if 34% blanket tariff, but it says 67% what they're already charging us with. So like, I don't understand what is really happening here. So let me boil it down very simply for you. All they did is they took the trade deficit and they divided it with the import that they get, and they go 67%. So the difference, 67%. So he put this 67%, although it's not an actual tariff, he wants to tighten the gap. He wants to make sure that the trade deficit between these countries and the United States go down. Okay, so that's his primary objective. How to do that? With tariffs, most likely. So what he's doing now China came back. China came back and they retaliated with 34% blanket. That means if you buy a freaking toothbrush, 34%. If you buy these magnetic balls, 34%. If you buy the balls that are the other balls with the big thing, 34%. Doesn't really matter what you're buying, 34%. Why is this interesting? Because of this. And this is actually before today's announcement. 2.85 trillion. You know what the fuck? You know how much 2.85 trillion dollars is, brother? $2.85 trillion is the entire market cap of crypto. Like, it's our industry. Here, us small fishes just, catching the little worm and whatever. We wake up early, we just go 2.85 trillion. That's been wiped out of the stock market yesterday, brother, in 24 hours. That's how tiny small we are. We got 1,000 people here, guys. We got to do a giveaway as well. Please, we got to do a staring content. Let's do this. If I can blink before we smash, if I can hold, I don't even know what I wanted to say. What I wanted to say is like the fucking show, guys. Like, that's simple. It's simple. That's Fefe money. I want to buy a Tesla low. Yeah, I think it's already low. I'm tired of winning. Tired of winning. You're going to be so tired of winning. It's going to be so good. You're just going to get tired of winning. We're going to win so much. You're going to say, Mr. President, I'm tired of winning. I'm tired of winning. Okay, China can also call all the loans on the US. Problem. China ain't backing down. That's the problem. Yes. When giveaway, soon the end of the show. We got to get to 600 likes. Do more Trump impersonation for likes. What am I, fucking monkey, bro, in the circus? Okay, here it goes. Man, no, I'm just joking. Okay, so this looks horrible, bro. This looks like devastatingly horrible. Microsoft 2.3%, Google down 4%, Apple down. Do you see this, bro? Like, can you like see this? This looks like the bento bubbles on a shitty day. Bro, seriously, this looks like bento bubbles on a shitty day. Apple down 10%, Nvidia down 7. This company is worth $2 trillion. $2 This company alone is worth $2 trillion, is down 7.7%. What are we even talking about? It's crazy. I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised that we're even surviving crypto, that it didn't go to like fucking zero straight out. I'm actually even genuinely surprised. Bitcoin is holding extremely well. Anyway, in case you're wondering if capitulation has occurred, the S&P 500 closed down 4.8% today, and the volatility index, the VIX, remained below 30. And why is this interesting? Is because it becomes high, considered high above 30. So the fact is that this was not priced in. These dumps that happened was not priced in. The selling pressure was not priced in based on the VIX. So that shows more pain down, most probably. Now, the stock market in the US had its worst day. Hold on to your pants, guys, or hold on to your mask, because the worst day since COVID. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't remember this being this shit in COVID. It was like in COVID was shit, like it was shit, but it wasn't this bad. Like this is next level shit. So anyway, new to the new Donald Trump tariffs. It's bad. Stock market closes the day with an extreme fear level of 8, the most amount of fear in 3 years that the fear and greed has seen, just to spice things up. You know, like this this thing, the guy with the, what happened to that guy? Is that guy still alive? Really? In Dubai? Oh, we should go. I don't need steak, but we should go. Like maybe he can do this to your broccoli. Why not? Okay, so US companies cut 275,000 jobs in March, marking the highest number of layoffs since May 2020. Again, things ain't looking good, brother. Things ain't looking good. JP Morgan has been just upping their prediction, just upping their prediction on recession. And he said global recession odds rise to 60% now. 60%, according to JP Morgan. Now, it's also priced in based on the tariffs. So there's no change in tariffs. They say there is 60% probability of a recession. Cuz try this like button. Maybe it doesn't work.
It works. I tried it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you 100% certain it works?
110%.
Okay, guys, we need to do the giveaways. I want to give away... So we need to do this 600 likes. Anyway, prediction market is now pricing in 3 interest rates. And I actually read 4 somewhere, but I couldn't find the article. So it's like 3 or 4 interest rates, rate cuts this year, which is again, like we've been waiting for this. We've been like, we didn't realize, like this is the reality. So we didn't realize the fact that we've been like, the rate cuts, quantitative easing, and then the market is fucking down 20%, like Nvidia falling 10% in a day, and then we were like, but quantitative easing is happening, sure, and I'm like, for all the dams out there, please don't make me look like, you know that you did with Elon. I was just saying like, oh, okay, please don't do that. But anyway, it's actually kind of crazy to think the fact that we were waiting for rate cuts, and when rate cuts happen, it will be important, but it will fucking doesn't matter because tariffs screwed everything. Everything is down, the markets are down, and the orange man is fighting with the Chinese. So it's kind of crazy what is happening here. VIX spike now. Okay, of course on the news because now they are pricing in lower. Loving these red days. Yes, good for buying. If you're talking about the market, I don't know what other red days you're talking about. Blackmail for likes. Oh yes. Good old days COVID was. Yes. Fefe 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗗 on a broccoli. I don't eat meat. Cauliflower. Market. Oh, I remember when we were like, oh my God, I have a story. Guys, I have a story. I can't tell you the story now, but I have a story. The story goes that I was invited to Cape Town for the company getaway with banter. We have like 60 people sitting on a long table tripping on gummies. And I see that everybody eating this Wagyu steak or whatever steak that was, they're just eating. And they bring me and I'm tripping my balls off on these gummies. And they put this half-cut cauliflower in front of me and I'm like, I can't decide while I'm tripping that if Ren is joking with me or this is really my fucking food. And I'm just looking at everybody and I'm sitting literally at the end of this long table. And then I feel like everybody looks like me like this. And I'm like, holy shit, what is happening? So I actually share all these stories. We're gonna do story time on the $1 Billion Hustle. There is a link in the description. I urge you to go down there and check it out. It's my vlog. We're gonna have story times and a bunch of other cool stuff. You can just go down here in the description. It's called the $1 Billion Hustle weekly vlog. You can click on there. You will land here and you can find all these stories. We're dropping a massive vlog this weekend as well. Go and check that out. Now, back to business, bro. Back to business. I just want to see the reaction then I love it. Yeah, they probably all were too. Everybody was cooked, bro. Everybody there was just like this. Everybody at the table eating the steak like this. It was fun. Love BDA. Thanks, Daddy. You're welcome. Rook Pony. You're welcome. How do you keep up with so many tabs, bro? Don't. You know, it's like my brain is wired in a way that it's like, you know. Sometimes it's crashing. My brain or the tabs? The tabs. We'll slowly recover it. Will. Love the vlogs. I love you back. Come on, guys. Stop being leeches. Like the show. I did not say that. I just read it up. Make it all green. I mean, 420 is approaching, so we can make it all green. You're like Trump 2.0. I know. Tremendous amount of effort went into this. Okay, let's go. What Powell says today. Yes, will be. Can we get... You know what he will say? Well, we're gonna just, you know, take the data as we go step by step. And he's gonna be like this mundane as he always is. Can we get some shorts, Papa? Papito, Papacito. You see, now we're getting there. I think we should shift our content to OnlyFans. Could we actually do that? Like, can you live stream on OnlyFans? Can you live stream?
I mean, I'm not
Okay. Okay, cool. Brick by brick. Okay, cool. Here we go. So, seriously, I've got some offer to talk about. Change of an interest rate cut at May meeting have jumped to almost 25%, which is still nothing, but there's 25% probability. I mean, honestly, seeing after this, if they don't cut in May, I don't know. Like, he has to cut. I think he has to cut in May. Things are breaking. What is interesting is that Trump, for the first time in a long time, had a comment on the market. Here's what he said. It's very interesting.
Well, it was an operation, like when a patient gets operated on, and it's a big thing. I said this would exactly be the way it is. We have $6 or $7 trillion coming into our country, and we've never seen anything like it. The markets are going to boom, the stock is going to boom, the country is going to boom, and the rest of the world wants to see, is there any...
Okay, let me just... Sorry for interrupting the show, but can we just... When I read keychains and I say, what's up, daddy of daddies, can we just agree that it's only hot girls that call me daddies? Can we do that? Like with everybody on the show, would that be fine? Because I just wanna, you know, I was like, I wanted to feed my ego with the fact that it might be like these hot girls writing me daddy on the live show here every day. But now I read like keychains and I was thinking this old hairy dude, bald, sitting in front of the computer eating burritos and be like, oh, this guy likes these comments. Maybe we'll read mine up and just write it like daddy and I read it up and it's not even that. So I don't know. Can we just all agree, please? Can we just all agree that it's only hot girls? What did this show become, cuz? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What happened here? Shit. What does the bear market do to you, bro? What does the bear market do to you? Oh, and I'm not even talking about my wife watching the show, bro. I'm not even talking about that yet. Okay, let's get back here.
Said this would exactly be the way it is. We have $6 or $7 trillion coming into our country, and we've never seen anything like it. The markets are going to boom. The stock is going to boom.
This is the important part. He says the markets are going to boom. The stocks are going to boom.
Like it. The markets are going to boom. The stock is going to boom.
Anyway, he says that. So he says that the markets are going to boom. Now, all this is actually spiced up with a little bit of unemployment rate and non-farm employment change coming in today. It's obviously going to be like so much higher than we imagine. But one thing I want to say, the NASDAQ is still down more than Bitcoin in 2025. You know the guy who flipped, you know, the guy who rugged his community on Pump Fun and just like... I seen, anyway, doesn't even matter. Anyway, so we're still doing good. I think we're still doing good. But I know it doesn't seem like it. I mean, if you look at the month, like I don't even want to, like you, did we sell the pie short? Did we close it?
Yes.
Where did we close it?
At 09.
TJ, can you find us please the link or the timestamp when I said I'm shorting Pi Network we were here on live. All of us were here. 1.7, where was it? 1.7 when we shorted it. 70% short, brother. We did that. TJ, please find the timestamp. It was on the listing date. Who took this short with us? Like we closed it at 0.9. I thought that was a temporary bottom. Gender food and seal it all. What the fuck is that? What are you talking? Wrong stream, brother. Get out. Wrong stream. The market is going boom like Sonic Boom. Pi is going to 0. Still plenty of gains. Yes, I agree, but I'm waiting for the scam week. I'm waiting for the scam week. Not me. I need the 500. I'm still in, boy. You're still in it. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's incredible. I did. I'm still in Pi shirt. I'm so proud of you guys. We shorted at 1.9? Shit. Holy cow. Can you send me the picture? The card. Shorted price from $3. Okay, it didn't even go to $3, brother. But it's good. Please sold target to buy. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We're gonna get TJ send this to us. But ultimately, I mean, this looks horrible. Like it genuinely does. Some of the tokens that you're really bullish on, like high 35% in a month, bro. That's heartbreaking. H-bar, the newest innovation for the state to run things on. Down 40%, FET 30%, Tau 30%, AMAX, I'm not surprised at 27. Jupiter, aggregator of Solana, everything you trade probably goes through Jupiter, down 41%. Trump token down 30, Theta down 30, not surprised, ADA down 33, I'm surprised it's only down 33. And then it's just absolute madness what you have out here. So it's crazy. But what is very important to know is that is TJ sending us this timestamp here? I don't know what's happening. What is very important to know is that the volatility index on the S&P index, what is it? The volatility of the S&P 500 index approaching the same levels of fear as December 2018 bear market bottom. So again, I think it's just very important to take note that this sell-off doesn't happen often. I tweeted about this on my X, and this is why you're gonna go and follow me there in the description because it's worth it. I promise you. I tweet super cool stuff. But if you go down here, I said that this happens probably 4 or 5 times. Situations like what is happening now probably happens around 4 or 5 times in your lifetime. So you gotta capitalize on these opportunities. I said his. Call me crazy, I think the bottom is very close. Most cards are on the table. It might get a bit worse before it gets better, but what's happening now does not happen often. 4 or 5 times in your life. If you're lucky, this is where generational wealth is made. And I mean it. This is where generational wealth is made. Now, Pompliano puts it very, very, very nicely. Very nicely. He says, stocks and Bitcoin will likely be at all-time highs again before the end of the year. I 100% agree. And all this noise will be quickly forgotten. I agree on that. Until we got this news. Until we see that the countries don't bend, that countries will find back, and that it can be much worse before it gets better. So let me just show you the total market cap here. Here's what we're gonna do for anybody who is tuning in now. I just want to tell you what we're gonna do after the show. TJ is still finding, brother. It's super simple. You go on to when Pi was listed. You go into the shoe. You scroll to the Pi. And it's probably like takes 2 minutes. You can get it, but it's fine. So what we are going to do is we are going to go on to the 100x Club after this stream. So what's going to happen, 100x Club is my trading channel. I'm not going to do tokens here. You're going to go down here, subscribe to Fefe's trading channel, the 100x Club. You click on there, you land in here. And I'm going to straight after, here's the show already put up. What we are going to do straight after this show, we're going to jump onto the 100x Club, and I'm going to do every single token that you want. I'm going to bring you on. You can have a chat. If you look at the previous video, the previous show was actually quite cool. We brought in a lot of people. We had chats. Who doesn't know what they're doing. I was teaching you people how to trade. So we can do that. Again, I hope to see you on the other side on the 100x Club. We're going to do it straight after the show. But I'm going to give you a total analysis because I do believe it's very, very important to understand and know. So here is my thoughts on this. First of all, I legit thought this was my long. This was my long. And I thank God I took profits. Like I literally, when this news came out, if you look at the news, look at this. I don't know when this came out, but I mean, I don't know this specific link when this came out, but I literally took profits on the moment it came out. So like it's literally on here. No, I took way earlier. This is not the new like literally up here, around here, these levels. And so I swapped short exactly at that time on Bitcoin. The reason is US is going to dump this like a mofo. Like I guarantee you that they are going to dump this like a mofo. And I'm actually going to delete everything here. So the reason why it's going to dump, because this is actually big, 34% from the largest trading partner on the planet, putting a 34% blanket on everything. Like, think about it. Like, and again, legit, just start thinking about it. Everything you buy, like I bet you this shit probably made in China. Like what else I can find here? Anything I can find here that is probably made in China. Look at this. It's an Apple TV. Look at this. It's an Apple TV remote control made in China. And I literally just picked something up from my table. Let's see this one. What is this? Where is this made? China! Made in China! Everything is made in China. Probably everything that we're sitting here, from the screens to the lamp to the camera, everything is most likely made in China. So here's the problem. If the United States has, or the products coming into the United States have a 34% blanket tariff on, that's kind of screwed. That's actually crazy, because you would pay 34% more on anything that comes in. Your phone, exactly, everything, or Vietnam. Okay, that's the same shit, because Vietnam is probably gonna, from seeing what China did, I think this is going to put a precedence for the area, for the region. And I do think that they're going to come together, Japan, Vietnam, Cambodia, all that. So I do think that you guys are so fucking mean. You guys are so mean. So anyway, so I think so it's very important to know this is 34%. It's 34% blanket tariff. Okay, so everything that is made in there is going to be tariffed. So what I do think is going to happen, ultimately, I was actually looking at, I was actually hoping that this was going to be the bottom, and I hope that we were going to start taking new highs. And I do, if we would not have had this China news, I do think we could have started pushing higher. I think we could have. And there is still no 50% retrace, which is a problem for me. And I predicted, or I said that this counts as a strong higher high. Therefore, technically, I do believe that we should see a push from here. But 𝗷𝗓𝗔 comes in here and says, come on, man, talk serious. I can't talk serious, bro. I can't. Okay, if you want serious talk, go to California. Okay. Do we have 1,300 people live?
Yes.
Did we ever have that before?
I think yes.
Do we have 1,300 people live?
Once we had 2,000.
Guys, we have 1,300 people live. Holy shit. Now the first person who can guess what I'm gonna say will get $50. The first person who will guess what I'm gonna say will get $50. Why no steak, Fefe? I'm vegetarian. Exactly. Okay. Creeps, man. Send us your wallet address. Why not more likes? Exactly. For those of you who are tuning in, I just want to let you know that my name is Fefe. I'm the guy who brings you these calls in the show here live. No fluff, no nothing. We have fun. We navigate the markets. We trade massive trades. And yeah, if that sounds good, subscribe to the channel. Come back every single time. Make sure to check out my links down in the description to my X account. And also come over to the 100x Club after the show, where we're going to do lots of token analysis. What are you saying? And on that note, TJ found it. Thank God. This was just at around break even. This was 1 month ago. Now I just want to show you this, just so we're not, this is, I just want to show you on the monthly. Look at this, on the month, 73%. On the month, 73%. Pi is down to 0.5. Look at this is the live show. We layered in. We're up here about, I don't even know where we short. I think 1.8 something we short here. But I'm shorting this. This is like proper short. I'm shorting this. Okay, so I talked a lot more about this. Let's look at the chart, guys. Later that, but on here, I gave you this short, which is 70% down in a month. So congratulations to anybody who took it. All right. So what I'm looking at is the following. Burgers will send this lower. They will. So what's going to happen, I do think this is a higher high, and technically, if I was literally looking at nothing else, but I was looking at the charts, I would say, hey, here we go. This is a retrace, a deep retrace here. We're gonna show market structure shift, and we're gonna start pushing. We're gonna come up to this area, and then we're gonna reevaluate. If you watch my content, you know this is what I would say. But now, here's what I think is going to happen, and watch it carefully. Everybody ready? New York opens. So this is, I'm gonna go down to the 5-minute chart just so you see. Pay attention, kids. New York opens. This is what I think is going to happen. Kind of something like that. I went into the bubbles. By the way, the bubbles is one of the best tools. I legit use it every single day. You have stocks as well. You can see curves. Stocks are hammered. Look at this on the month. Holy fuck. Starbucks is down 25% on the month. Look at this. It's actually crazy. So Starbucks is down more than Solana. Let me say this again. Starbucks is down more on the month than Solana. There is Solana here. Here. What on earth is happening? I'm gonna call every single one of my crypto friends, and I'm going to be like, you know, bruv, you know, this is what's happening. So TJ said he sent the wrong link. Okay, let's see the other one. What did we still just at around break even. We layered in. We're up here. Oh, he said the same one. Okay, doesn't matter. Anyway, so but if you go down to the newsroom here, this is the best place to look for alpha. So what I do, I scroll every single time. I don't scroll anything else. I'm here, and I said in here, so you can open it up. There's a pretty cool feature on the phone as well. And I said here, I said sub 80 today. These are like researchers that put stuff in here. It's completely free. You can choose. There's a link in the description. I said sub $80, 80,000 Bitcoin today, and I stand by it. I do think we're gonna visit sub 80,000, and I do think that we're going to see, maybe we get a little bit of relief early here, but this, bruv, looks horrible. This is like a 1-hour market structure shift. It's a 15-minute market structure shift. This looks horrible. So even if it comes back all the way to the 2.66 trillion, or like we'll see what it is on Bitcoin, I think we're going much lower. Even if we retrace to 84,000, unless we break and hold above the 84,740 on the 1-hour chart, I'm not interested in doing anything else other than shorting. Now I have to tell you one more thing, that we do have 700 likes on the show. Thank you. So here's what we're going to do. If you look here, this is an exchange that I work with. I love 𝗟𝗏𝗏, great exchange since 2015. They are non-KYC, available worldwide. You can trade every kind of stuff there, but that's not the only reason why I would suggest you look at them down in the description. The reasons are the following. One, you have massive bonuses. So if you sign up, you literally get, what is this? If you sign up and deposit $3,000, you get back $1,500. You get back a 50% off your deposits. If you deposit $1,000, you get back $500. If you deposit $500, you get back, no, it's not even here. Where is this? Anyway, so you do have the deposit bonus, which is at 50%. Second, you do have a bunch of cashback bonuses and much more. But third, most importantly, if you trade it on the link down in the description, you have a bunch of cool benefits. For example, you can get if you trade 100,000 volume, you have a chance to be in this raffle every single week. So I actually did this. I don't know if this is not what I wanted to do. Every single week. So I will spin this, and the UIDs who are in, I'm going to give away $500 on the show today. But we're actually changing that. I can't tell you what we're changing it to, but I promise you, it will be worth signing up and trading on 𝗟𝗏𝗏 using my link. It's insane. I can give you as much as I'm still trying to get the best out of these guys, because they're very cool and they're coming and working with us on this to give you value. But it's gonna be a tier system. So the more you trade, they're just gonna throw money at you. Anyway, there's a link in the description. Make sure to go there and check them out. It should be down in the description. Let me just refresh this. Oh, this is the 100x Club. Hold on a second. Make sure to go there and check them. Here we go. You go down here and it will be here. We'll just put it in 2 seconds. We'll put it in. It's not in there, but it will be in there. All right. So until we put the links in there, let's spin this. Here we go. Let's do the frog. What's going on? This is a winner. Where's my glasses? This is another winner, $100. You can check your UID. It will be deposited today. too late to. Okay, good. Here we go. So these guys, these are the winners. We are going to deposit it. The exchange is going to deposit this onto your account, and it is just going to be there today. Again, just check it out. It will be in the description. I think it's time for us, cuz what do you say? I wanted to bring you some other news on another note. What's happening in the chat? Let's just talk to the chat for a second. What's happening? Click the like button twice. Good. Click it 3 times. Click it 3 times, please. Long eggs, short Starbucks. Got it. Let's go. Get them to have 0 limit order fees. Get it to have 0. You know what? We will get them. You know what? Let's do it. I will try to get. Okay, I'm gonna do this now. 0 limit fees. Okay, you know what? Just so you know how much I'm listening to my community. Look at this. I'm legit gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell them now. Hi, I'm on the show, and people say that they love 𝗟𝗏𝗥, but they would actually love to have 0% maker fees. I would so like this to happen. I know we have a bunch of stuff coming up, but the community is just here. They love it, and they want the 0% maker fee. If we can make it happen, let me know. I will announce it on the show Monday. I'm pretty confident we can do it. Thank you. I literally send this to 𝗟𝗏𝗘. I mean, please mark this. Save this timestamp, and just so you see that all I want is good for the community. Okay, cool. Let's go. Bunch of stuff that I wanted to say. Let me just I just wanted to say, like, let's go back here so you can see that it's in there in the description. Otherwise, cuz is getting fired today. Why do I not have this in the description when we talked about this? Okay, so it's not in there. Okay, so can we please get a link in here? It's actually here. Okay, it's in here. Okay, a little bit lower. 𝗟𝗏𝗥. You can see it here. There's much more coming here. Cool. So, let's go here. California governor to ask countries to exempt California. No, this is a crazy shit. You will not believe this stuff, okay? You will not believe this stuff. Okay, so actually, hold on a second. I think she's... I think, guys, I have some news for you. Actually, I literally just texted them, but we heard something back. I'm not sure what they mean, but let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna. If we arrange this to the community like this, so they can have 0% maker fees, fuck, bruh, this is like, you guys, everybody, like, it's great. If we did that, that's incredible. I mean, let's see. I can't promise you, but let's see. Okay, so California governor to ask countries to exempt California from any retaliation tariffs on the U.S. You know what this guy? Do you remember this guy? Gavin Newsom. Do you remember this guy? Gavin Newsom. You don't see it.
What he's done to California is unbelievable. People are pouring in. They think they're going to promising free education, free medical, free everything. I mean, all the promises that are made. No wonder they come. I mean, you look at what this governor Newsom.
So Trump does not like this guy, Gavin Newsom. So the guy, Californian governor, comes out and says, "Well, you know what? It's actually kind of cool that we charge other countries, so we would like to be part of that. But like, if you have this retaliation tariffs kind of thing, just leave us out of it. Can you just leave us out of it, please?" So I don't know what this guy is thinking, but one thing is, I don't know if you remember this. This was one of the craziest things. When Trump went to California, he made this guy, he's the governor of California, wait outside Air Force One for 10 minutes. What a G move this is. What a G move this is. Anyway, this has happened. Silver just gave up its entire 2025 bull. So every hold on a second. I'm just honestly what I'm doing, I'm arranging these 0% maker fee. I'm trying to see if. Okay, so there was the 50, what is it? The whole entire 2025 silver bull run is erased, down, back, done. So that's basically what it is. to go on here. The 𝗍𝗂 chair nominee, Paul Atkins, has been voted through, which is congratulations. It's absolutely incredible. So that's happening. Next up, the process, his nomination will move on to the full Senate for a vote. I do think that this is going to be extremely, extremely, extremely good for crypto. So it's a big move forward. World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab or Darth Vader. Oh no, sorry, Klaus Schwab. Yes, Klaus Schwab to step down as chairman. This is huge. Like Darth Vader is retiring. This is actually kind of crazy. Yeah, it's that is what it is. And then this is something I just want to give a big shout out to all the girls. I know it's tempting. I know it's tempting. But can you guys please leave Vitalik alone so he can like do something with ETH? Like this is the 6th time he's being spotted with a beautiful Asian lady here. Like I don't know why this is keep happening. But can you move Ethereum? Thank you. And then I just heard back from 𝗷𝗡𝗏. Just heard back from 𝗷𝗡𝗏. This is a voice note. I'm just gonna play it. I don't know what the voice note is. Cos says don't play it. Should I not play it? No. Why? Should I play it or not? Like this is what the BD sent us back on whether we can have 0% maker fees on Albank. Cause he's you know what you are? You are a clock blocker. That's what I'm joking. What I wanted to say that you're what is it? Quality control. You're quality control. So it's gonna be very unpredictable until the US backs off. Finally, 𝗍𝗂 chair. Yes, there's a delay here. I know. Plate. Everybody says plate, cuz. Why not just plate? Okay, so let's see if we can get 0% maker fees. Oh, unemployment came in. Hold on.
Thank God.
Unemployment saved us. 4.2 higher. Not even expected. It's not that bad, actually. It's not that bad. I thought it was going to be much worse. Yeah, you see? There's a wick here because it's not as bad. I mean, the expectation was there's going to be much, much, much worse. Okay, so I'm going to play it. This is what the answer is to whether we can have 0% maker fees on Albank.
Yes, it's confirmed.
I'm listening everything to you, 𝗶𝒣.
Yes, it's confirmed.
Did she say less is confirmed?
Yes, it's confirmed.
Yes, it's confirmed. Thank you so much. I'm just going to leave a voice note. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, so it's confirmed, guys. We're going to have 0% maker fees on Albank. Anyway, there's a link in the description. Go there, check out Albank. There are a bunch of more stuff coming. Go and sign up today. Non-KYC available worldwide. Great exchange since 2015. Love working with them. And now we have 0% maker fees, apparently. So it's like, it's actually, that means that you can trade for free if you take limit. Somebody's saying, when? Now, I think, I mean, obviously it's not like, I mean, I know I look like, you know, I can arrange everything in 2 seconds, but I mean, there's like a whole dev team that has to enable this and shit. So probably it's gonna be from like Monday, maybe, I don't know, but it is confirmed. So we're gonna do it. All right, cool. Guys, we're gonna jump on to the 100S Club here. We're gonna do all the token analysis. There's a link in the description of this show. You just scroll down, you go subscribe to Fefe trading channel, and then we are jumping on here. I'm gonna do all the trading for you. If you have appreciated this content, I would truly appreciate it if you just smash the follow, smash the subscribe button, follow me on X, subscribe here, do all the necessary stuff, and then oh, someone is saying that Monday I will sign up. No, you can sign up today. It will be enabled to anybody trading on my link. Going back as well. It's gonna be enabled. I think so. We're gonna fight for it. Guys, truly appreciate you. There are 2 shows that you can check out here. Click here to subscribe. And yeah, just stay safe. Short the market whenever you can. I'll keep you posted on X. A beautiful retrace is coming here. So actually it's really worth jumping onto 100S Club. We're gonna start the show very soon. Guys, truly appreciate you. And I believe I'll see you in the next one. Let's fucking go!